And you don't want to be butt fucked. Trust me.
Breastfeed it. Sorry, the coffee hit me. And I had to...
And big taints.
Let out that turd. Love the dramatic Elden Ring finale music when I'm just pinching a loaf. What's up? Yeah, it's going to be farming and RPGs. Because the hardware can't handle anything else anymore. It's that simple. Wait, do I have the mic on? Hold on. Did I turn the fucking mic? Yes, I did turn the mic on. Alright, go Rich. Good for me. Good for me. Alright, go away. I didn't mean to open you. Give you those bird scents. The irony of scent bird, but their shit actually smells really good though, man. You know, I get Rich, they're yes, they are a sponsor of mine. I'm always transparent. When things are not a sponsor, I still, when I talk about the Neo too, I have to put hashtag not sponsored because then everyone, I'm like, I'm not fucking sponsored by them. I've been using the Geek as like a home console docked. They actually have a nice dock for the Neo 2 with a big complaint, which I'll talk about in the video. Yeah, it's, you know, I finally got through Malekith last night. I beat the Draconic Tree Sentinel, which who you want to beat. Like if you get to the Farum Azula crumbling Farum Azula, there's a really fucking tough battle with the, he's almost as hard as fucking Malekith himself. There's a Tree Sentinel right in front of the boss fight with Malekith. You want his armor. Like you just, and then I increased my endurance enough so I don't fat roll with the huge ass fucking Draconic Tree Sentinel armor. Dude, it just tanks. Like even if you get hit, you know, like when you get hit in a Souls game, it stops you from finishing your attack. It doesn't stop it. So GTA 6 on Switch. Okay, sure. Starfield at 1 FPS. Well, it looks like it's running at 1 FPS on the Series X. Could you imagine? So that armor, it's highly recommended if you get to the crumbling Farum Azula, I think it is. Which, if you look into the lore of it, you know what's interesting? If you go through Lindell, there is the Knights, or there's the Round Table Hold. Like, I guess the Round Table Hold is like a figment of your, not imagination, but whatever. It's something. Because if you go through Lindell, there's like a, there's that place in ruins. Not Mike Lindell. And I was like, oh, when I was playing through it again, I missed all the super chats. I haven't answered a single one yet. I'm going to. I was like, oh shit, this is the Round Table. That's interesting. I should look up as to why that is. Would you recommend? This is a good question. Neo 2 or Geek to somebody who already owns a Steam Deck? I mean, yes, it's going to perform better. Anything with the 6800U. That has nothing to do specifically with the Neo. They all have the Ryzen 760. Most of them do. Make sure it does. Whether it be GPD. There's definitely the ease of use of the Steam Deck. I personally think the Steam Deck is still the most comfortable out of all the handhelds. But there is the nice thing about having a device like the Neo 2 or GPD or 1X player or whatever is that because it's Windows, the game is going to work if so long as the chip can handle it. Whereas with Steam Deck, even games that are unsupported work just fine. There is, like, you can't play Call of Duty without, like, putting Windows on there. You can't, I mean, there's workarounds and stuff like that, but it's not as straightforward. But because Steam Deck OS is meant for a portable experience, it's much easier. And a lot of times the games that you want to work will work. You know? So it's a tough call. And then you have the price. You know? But I will say that the Neo Geek, so long as it has a 6800U, is fucking amazing. So, do I dare do 25 for what? Would you want to do 25 for? To me to take another dump or something? Rich, have you been hearing problems with Malekith? Just wait till you fight Melania. I've fought Melania before, and I actually beat her. I think on the first or second try, because I don't know. I just got lucky. That's all it was. It was not. Oh, you know, yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna go to the Halleck tree. I think I'm gonna go to that before, because I could beat the game right now, because I beat I mean, I literally just have to go to the Elden Beast, but I don't want to do that yet. I don't want to do that yet. Manifesting as Xenoblade Chronicles. Dude, they just we need a new system from them, but we're not gonna hear about it. I mean, it would be awesome if we did, but I doubt it. Is this live? Usually they'd have music or something by now. Okay, it's live. Yeah, okay. You know what's funny is that, see, that was cool to see they have a Steam Deck setting for the Steam Deck. I don't know why I had to think about that. Rich, the toys are watching you from the breast mug.
Breasts.
I don't know. I don't watch. See, I'm not like Phil, and I'm gonna pretend to watch. Actually, that'd be pretty fun to do an event, but no, you can't watch the Super Bowl anyway because they'll fucking copyright you. They would strike you, not even be like a claim. Fucking sports are weird, man. Nah, it's all sports. It doesn't matter. Boxing, baseball. I'm not, but I'm like, you know what? With my luck, they'll actually announce something interesting. Oh, maybe that's why the sound is off. No. Dude, Nintendo, what are you doing? But that would be like something fun to watch with people and just chill and watch, but you can't. Which to me makes no sense. It's not like it's a pay-per-view event. Pay-per-view events, I guess I can understand to a degree because, yeah, we ain't getting a new Switch. We're not. I guarantee you they ain't gonna talk about a new Switch yet. Yeah, I did play some Hogwarts. Nintendo Switch with, hey, remember the whole thing with that cardboard shit? What the fuck was it called? That actually was, I would consider that a failure for them. Labo. What is the scent of my bird? Well, right now, taint. Super Virtual Boy, you. Man, Nintendo's pushing it to the last minute, huh? Damn, son. Usually, like, when they... And any of them have events, including Nintendo. Let's make... We're hearing sounds, right?
Breasts.
Yes. Yeah. Dude, it's like as soon as you have to get into like adding extra physical accessories, not like I'm not talking not VR. VR wouldn't count as that, but like when you got to put extra pieces of cardboard or plastic or it's just like no. At that point, yes, it was live. I was checking back to see if there was any audio. It's so weird. It's 5 o'clock, right? There we go. Here we go. Nintendo just goes right into it. They don't have any kind of... You give me 50 to fight Millennia on stream? Holy shit! Nintendo will copyright this stream, too. Don't you worry. I've always wanted to play one of these games. I never have.
Try to relax your anus, your shoulders.
I mean, even if you notice things, if you want to notice how dated it's, there's like no vegetation on the ground, which with a Pikmin game would make sense if there was. Look at those textures, dude. Arlo is losing his shit right now. Oh god. Oh yeah, I forgot about Arlo.
Oh wow.
I mean, we knew that was coming. I'm not trying to be a fucking... Like, if they came out with an F-Zero, I don't even care if it was on the current hardware. Oh, we're still going. No. I'm sure that Nintendo will copyright claim this.
Hello, everyone.
Captain.
I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. That was the latest trailer for Pikmin 4. A dog-like creature was spotted. What kinds of things will it show us? Please look forward to more information in the future. Let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
This new hero is a real gem. Introducing Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass DLC.
Lapidurist extraordinaire.
In what now?
Say hello to Masha, the newest hero and a refined lapidarist. She can use special ore to craft accessories that can bestow various effects. Challenge
This
battles
is exactly
with
what I
roguelike
expected
elements are
it to
also
be.
being added. Select only one character and battle wave after wave of enemies. For every win, you'll earn more heroes and special abilities. Rack up victories with your heroes and set your sights on the final stage. You might also get special in-game outfits as a reward. And coming in Volume 4 later this year.
But I'm saying that this is, if I was envisioning how
Is this really what you want?
a
Nothing's
direct would
gonna
start
get
off,
through
it would
to
be
him.
just like this.
He's a heartless machine. Like killing Granddad wasn't enough for you?
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 15th. Shake it, amigo! 3, 2, 1, yeah! Move to the beat in a brand new Samba de Amigo game. Grab your Joy-Con controllers and gently shake them like maracas to match the targets during a song.
Oh, God.
Follow the instructions on screen to pose and dance. But the unexpected might happen, so stay on your toes.
This is not how the Switch started off,
to predict your
Nintendo.
compatibility in Love Checker. Make sure to show up in style, too. Compete online in World Party. Those with the lowest scores in each round will be eliminated. Keep the beat and aim for first place. 40 songs are included, spanning a multitude of genres from around the world. So grab those controllers and get shaken when Samba de Amigo Party Central shimmies onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Hopefully not. It just started. I want to try to give it a chance. But no.
Got a passion for fashion?
No, I don't.
Welcome to Fashion Dreamer. This is the place to glam it up and express yourself. Here, you'll aim to become a stylish influencer. And you're in luck. Tons of people are seeking the latest trends. Give them a like if you dig their style. Or suggest new outfits for them to grow as an influencer. Now it's time for fashion design. Choose from over 1,000 design options. Then add a personal touch to give your item a final flourish.
Games that you would see in a smartphone.
You can get the items other people are wearing
because now that's what the Switch really is, an outdated smartphone.
Mix and match your favorites to create new looks. By connecting
Day one
online,
buy for me.
You can expand your friend circle and grow your brand. Got an eye for fashion? Then get styling when Fashion Dreamer debuts exclusively on Nintendo Switch this year. Delve into these dark worlds. Dracula's castle beckons in this new paid DLC for the roguelite action platformer Dead Cells. Venture through the castle's hellish halls and outskirts alongside Richter Belmont and Alucard, leading up to a showdown.
That
with
actually
Death
looks cool,
and
but
Dracula
you can play that
himself.
anywhere.
Wield the Vampire Killer and other
Much more
iconic
powerful.
weapons as you
There's been
vanquish legions
iPhones
of
more
monsters
powerful
in
since like the
frenetic
6S.
combat. 12 original covers and 51 songs from the Castlevania series accompany you during your quest in Dead Cells. Return to Castlevania.
That looks
Sinking
cool,
its
but you
teeth
can get
into
that
Nintendo
anywhere.
Switch March 6th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Enter a new grid in this narrative puzzle adventure set within the Tron universe. Uncover dangerous truths and retrieve what was lost as you navigate through a perilous world. Your decisions and the alliances you forge will impact your journey and the entire server. Tron Identity launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this April. Who's there? Wait, is that? Well, that can't be good. The time-bending murder mystery Ghost Trick returns in HD. After kicking the bucket and becoming a ghost, you can possess and control objects. With your powers, you can
I
even
don't know.
help
I'm
others
not
like
just
this
being
woman
quiet.
and
I don't
change
really
any
know.
ill-fated,
I mean, I am.
fates. Ghost Trick, Phantom
I mean, I would
Detective,
give this a chance because of
spirits onto Nintendo
Capcom,
Switch this
and they're
summer.
good with unique shit like this. But
Two connected worlds, one suspenseful
if this
thriller.
is another narrative game, I'm gonna bang my head against the wall. Oh, fucking. Yeka police. What the fuck?
すごい。ここ本当に仮想空間なの?
Alright, I'm gonna. I know there's a lot of people that like RPGs, and I'm not shitting on them. But what about everyone else? Like, why can't I get an F-Zero? You know what I mean? New Zelda, even though I haven't beat the other Zeldas, but new Zelda, I know that's coming. But Metroid Prime, like Mario, not just new Super Mario Brothers Wii U. I'm sure Pikmin will be good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry to pause it again. Like, everyone's like, oh, you just want the richest play your third-party games somewhere. I'm like, I want first-party, but different from Nintendo. Stop with all these fucking RPGs. They all look like they came out of a weird-ass salon.
Once upon a time, there was a witch and a demon.
That's what you gotta do to catch back up.
I'm going to become a witch and save
Oh, look, we
Mommy.
missed nothing.
There, she'll encounter the otherworldly demon Cheshire. You'll control both witch and demon at the same time. Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous forest. They'll need to work together in battle as well.
Cheshire, let's go!
Cereza cannot attack and can only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies. Hold an enemy in place while Cheshire attacks.
Horse
Or
Rectum
stop an
Simulator.
aggressive one to focus on another. Strategically use each character's abilities to win battles.
I do know Nintendo. I've known them
The
for
duo
years,
will gain
but
strength as they continue their journey. By
they
obtaining
did
more
forget
powers,
what made the Switch
new paths
successful.
can be opened, and battles can be more easily swayed in
Star
your
Fox.
favor.
Yeah, I forgot Star Fox.
Can Cereza and Cheshire find their happily ever after?
What about a new straight up Star Fox? You know.
Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon prowls onto the Nintendo Switch system March 17th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Next, please take a look at this.
No, I won't. Oh, I'm so tired. I haven't even played the game. I'm sick of seeing it. More DLC for this. Yeah, tickled Bruno. That's what I heard too. I think they did pass PS4 in sales. But I thought I also read too that sales are starting to stagnate a little bit because everyone's kind of expecting new hardware / wants new hardware.
Introducing the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass. This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis. Make this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon game your stomping grounds. This is Booyah Base. It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear. You might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers. Products here are the same as the ones in Splatsville, so shop wherever your vibes are strongest. Salmon Run, Table Turf Battle, The Shoal, and Amiibo functionality all work in the same way here too. The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests. Need a mix of old school and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis. The first wave of this paid DLC launches this
You're
spring.
paying for a relocate. Yeah, I know.
What's this?
Oh, this is so bad. This may be the worst one yet so far. This is so bad. Thank God bless the Steam Deck, man. Nintendo, you lost the plot.
Inkopolis launches this spring. Wave 2 Side Order will launch.
I'm pausing it again. Nintendo, you're the reason that the Steam Deck exists, and I applaud you for that. You've made people realize that they want full-fledged AAA gaming on the go with the Switch, and it became, because of that, where you offered the best that Nintendo has to offer, and you were getting a bunch of third-party support. I made it officially at 30-something years old at the time, late 30s, my favorite console of all time, knocking the Super Nintendo down, and I still hold to that. But it is time. It is time. Then, dude, then go watch the regular thing. I'm here to commentate on this, not just restream someone else's stream. CB96. It is, you are weakening at Bernie this thing to death. The chip is dead. You have sucked whatever you can out of it. No, it doesn't need a home console. They need to, dude. I've been using the Aya Neo 2 to play Elden Ring on a 65-inch TV, and I forget that I'm playing on a portable console. The chips are there. Not saying for Nintendo to go x86. I realize that it wouldn't be efficient to do that. But they could get a much more powerful Tegra SoC in there now. It's time.
In the future, the Splatoon 3 expansion packs will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Many people have played Splatoon 3 since its launch. Thank you all very much. We hope players will be able to enjoy the game even more with the upcoming paid expansion pass.
Something new, Nintendo.
Please look forward to more information about Splatoon 3 in the future. Let's see
Kevin
some
Connor,
more
thank
Nintendo
you.
Switch headlines.
Yeah, pretty much.
Adventure awaits Mickey and friends on Illusion Island. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy.
Turn around and tell me you're going to Cuphead
Embark
this,
on a
then
new
maybe I'll give it a
adventure to
chance.
find 3 magical books and save
Nope,
the
they're
mysterious
not going to do
island
that.
of Monarch.
It is another narrative-based
Run,
game.
Jump, and swing to explore every nook and cranny of the island. By unlocking special abilities.
I'm pausing! What scares me is that I hope Nintendo hasn't lost the plot to the point where they just half-assed the next console, kind of like they did with the Wii U. I'm not saying this is good, but we've had worse. This is down there. There was a fairly recent, which was all JRPG, music, rhythm, and farming sims. I would say that was better than this so far. I've seen it.
Reach new places and find secret areas. Cross large chasms with boost jump. Ground-pound barriers to open new spaces. And glide through the air to reach distant platforms and hidden areas. Each character's personality shines through in their actions. Up to 4 pals locally can brave the island. Share a hug for extra health. Play leapfrog for larger jumps. Or drop a rope to lend a hand. Work together to save Monarch, and you might discover new paths.
I just thought of
While
fucking
exploring
patting
the
Ian
island,
and shooting
you'll meet
ropes.
unusual
That's what I'm
allies
laughing at.
and dangerous foes. Study their movements carefully to figure out the secrets to victory. Join Mickey and friends on a high-flying adventure in Disney Illusion Island.
Jaziel, thank
Swinging
you
onto
very
Nintendo
much, man.
Switch July 28th.
You popped your super chat
Pre-orders
cherry
begin
with
today
me.
on Nintendo eShop.
Shoot a rope to lend a hand, yes. Featuring Frank.
More emblems are on the way.
Wow, another
New emblems
JRPG.
are coming to future waves of the Fire Emblem Engage Expansion Pass DLC. Wave 2 includes Hector, Emblem of Strength, Raise Defense and Unleash Counterattacks,
There is only one person who commands.
Soren, Emblem of Acumen, cast magic spells over a wide area,
What? Is battle?
Camilla, Emblem of Revelation, modify the terrain to hinder enemies. Wave 3 include
I just hope they don't fuck up the next Switch. It's so simple, Nintendo. You have now the third most successful home console hybrid, I know, but home console of all time. All you got to do is make a more powerful Switch. You can keep the same resolution screen. That's it. Please don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up.
Crom and Robin, Emblem of Bonds, overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks.
You have it the wrong way around.
World in Octopath Traveler 2, launching
Oh,
on Nintendo
God.
Switch February 24th.
I
Keep it rolling.
I could've
Run
just
around
stayed
and
in
collect
bed.
oodles of objects in this remaster of We Love Katamari. Roll in a classroom, a zoo, and space? New features include playing as the young king of all cosmos in 5 new challenges,
actually, you know what? All right,
and taking photos
I like these games. I like these games. I got to say
with
that.
a selfie camera. We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie comes to Nintendo Switch June 2nd.
Yeah, but someone said I would like 1080p, but let me tell you something. As a person who's been using like 1280 by 800 on the Steam Deck and 720p on the Switch OLED, if it means the processor could worry about other things and give better visuals and higher frame rates, if it has to push less pixels, trust me, you want that.
In addition, active Nintendo Switch Online members can play a free game trial of Katamari Damashi Reroll. Combine the powers of the sun and moon to fend off evil in this turn-based RPG. Freely traverse a breathtaking world, meet characters from all walks of life, and devastate foes with timed attacks in battle. Complement your journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer for the game. Sea of Stars sails onto Nintendo Switch August 29th. A free demo will launch later today on Nintendo eShop. Duke it out in this free-to-play online multiplayer showdown.
What is this?
Form 2 teams of 3 and challenge others to lightning-fast battles, air hockey style. Use each striker's skills to dominate each match. Change the course trajectory from afar. Block areas to gain the advantage. Or knock opponents out of the arena with explosive moves. Omega Strikers slides onto Nintendo Switch April 27th. Pre-orders
This is
for
exactly
free
what I
game
thought
begin
this was going to
today
be.
on Nintendo
I was
eShop.
hoping, I'm like, maybe they'll drop some huge bomb.
Dive back into
They'll
the
hint at a
sprawling
new
labyrinth.
Switch. They'll hint at a new
A
Mario
collection of
game.
the first 3
No.
Etrian Odyssey games is
Like
coming
Rich.
to Nintendo Switch, remastered in HD. Many treasures lie deep within a massive labyrinth. Its paths are intertwined, and vicious monsters lurk in the shadows. A blank map is your only guide.
Yeah, imagine it's just like the Switch 2, like they just completely lose the plot, and it's like a, put this up your ass, it's a butt plug, and Shigeru Miyamoto can control you from it.
By drawing the map as you explore, you can progress even further.
Oh, they're making like a dungeon
Venture into the
fucking
labyrinth
crawler.
with 5 adventurers. As the guild leader, you'll assign them roles like the
Now, I
Allied
know there's a
Defending
market
Protector
for these
or the
games, okay?
ultra-fast
And I'm not
Dark
knocking
Hunter.
that market, but
be
that should be
warned,
like a
every
niche.
adventure is fraught with
They should be
danger.
showing some AAA shit
If you
from
fall
them
in
right
battle,
now.
you can
Right
change
now.
your team and learn new
Not
skills to
more
strengthen your
fucking
party
Splatoon
before challenging
DLC.
the labyrinth again.
I like this music, though.
24 newly drawn character illustrations are included. Plus, take advantage of new difficulty options and a new auto mapping function for smoother exploration.
Explore my
Metroid
ass.
Odyssey Origins Collection launches on Nintendo Switch June 1st. Each game in the collection will also be available separately on
No,
Nintendo eShop.
DSP's Gin Night. I was
Pre-orders
very
begin
well aware
today
of what to
on
expect.
Nintendo
I
eShop.
was hoping for once Nintendo would be like, all right, we need to step our game
Get
up.
your
Our
tactical
console's
skills
getting
ready.
old. At least have a banger of an
Calling
exclusive.
all strategy fans. The Advance
No,
Wars
unfortunately,
1+2 reboot
DSP's
campaign
Gin
is only
Night,
a couple
I am
of months
disappointed
away.
because
Join
it
Andy,
is exactly
Max,
what I
Sammy,
expected it
and
to
more
be.
in 2 full story campaigns, each one filled with colorful turn-based tactical action. Flex
He
your
looks like just
strategic
like me
muscles
with his
across
shirt
a
off.
multitude of modes. Design your own maps and share them with friends. Plus, go head-to-head in local and online play.
Go head to head with my
Advance
ass.
Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp comes to Nintendo Switch April 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. A new story will unfold in the Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe game. Magolor, the interdimensional traveler from the main adventure, has lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions. All he can do now is a basic attack and jump. To regain Magolor's powers, you'll need to collect magic points by defeating enemies. With magic points, different abilities can be restored and enhanced.
Basic RPG elements, okay.
Improve Magolor's levitation, or increase his attack range. The order in which you restore his powers is up to you. There are over 20 interdimensional stages to explore. Up to 4 players on the same system can venture through this mysterious realm together.
I like Kirby games. Call me a man-child.
Can Magolor restore his powers and safely return to his world? You can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode.
Yeah. Like, call me a man. Yeah, I don't care.
After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available.
I'm just thinking, I'm sitting there live streaming, proudly playing Dead Space on easy because, you know, Elden Ring was causing me to almost have a nervous breakdown. And I'm like, I don't care. And then I think of Phil, because I saw Phil Sardell say something about liking Kirby games too. Like, how dare you say I'm playing God of War Ragnarok on easy? Do you realize how disrespectful that is? And here I am. I'm like, I don't fucking care. Say I'm playing on easy. Why? Oh no.
Available on Nintendo eShop. Up to 4 players can play a specially arranged demo with select stages and sub-games. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 20th.
I wish in a different fantasy world I could be like president of Nintendo and be like, yo, let's come out with a new Switch, only 720p screen. You could save the money there. You know, I believe in Gunpei Yokoi's philosophy and Wither Tech. Just put a more powerful SoC in there, and let's commission From Software to make a Castlevania remake, and let's get a Super Mario Brothers game out for launch. We'll wait for the launch until both of the games are developed. I know I'm stone talking right now, but I have, even sober, I've thought of that, and I think that makes sense, but that's just me.
For it. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
We hope you're looking forward to the new story in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Next, here's some news about Nintendo Switch Online. Please take a look at this.
Look at my ass. Cool. I actually like this. Come on, dude, I grew up with the Game Boy.
Game Boy games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online. On Nintendo Switch, you can play these games anytime, anywhere, just like you could
This
back in
to
the
me
day.
personally just redeemed Oh
Let's
my
introduce
God.
the games that will be available at launch. Tetris. Arrange the falling tetraminos and aim for a high score.
I didn't know they were called Tetraminos. I've been
Super
playing that
Mario
game for
Land
like
2,
30 plus
6 golden
years.
coins. Reclaim the castle that Wario stole from you. The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening DX.
The Game Boy Color
Awaken
version,
the
good
Wind
choice.
Fish to escape Koholint Island. Gargoyle's Quest. Save the Ghoul Realm as Firebrand from the Ghosts and Goblins series. Game & Watch Gallery 3. Play an assortment of Game & Watch titles.
Yeah, you'll want to play that for 30 seconds and be over it. That was a much different
Alone in the
time.
Dark. The New Nightmare. Solve a murder mystery on the supernatural Shadow Island.
I agree. F-Zero,
Metroid
man.
2, Return of Samus. Destroy the Metroids hiding on planet SR.
All right, this is a nice variety. This may be the best launch I've seen of these.
Wario Land 3. Traverse a world that changes
Oh.
between day and night based on your actions.
Is he farting fire? I love Wario.
Kirby's Dream Land. Float, inhale, and spit out enemies in Kirby's debut title. You can use the Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, or Game Boy Color screen filters. Up to 2 players can play compatible games together locally or online. More games will be added in the future.
Huh. Okay. This just saved
And-
this for me. Castlevanias better be on there. Oh, actually, no, they won't be because of the collections.
Game Boy Advance games have been
Konami
added
won't
to
let 'em.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. Here are the games that you can play at launch. Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3. Play 38 extra levels from the Nintendo e-reader accessory.
That's
WarioWare
cool.
Mega Micro Games. Experience the origins of the lightning fast micro games.
I like those, and I wanted to play them.
Kuru Kururin. Guide the spinning stick to the goal without hitting obstacles. Mario Kart Super Circuit. Race in the first Mario Kart game created for a portable system.
And that was
Mario
good,
and
too.
Luigi Superstar Saga. Venture through a zany
Just
world
got here,
and
man.
fight
We
with
thought the
equally
motherfucking
zany
stream
attacks.
for me, man. You know what I'm saying? You didn't miss much.
The Legend of Zelda.
The part
Minish
that's
Cap.
good
Shrink to
is right
miniature
here.
size and dive into
Fun
a big
fact,
adventure.
it was Capcom that developed this.
Local and online play is supported for compatible games, and up to 4 players can play
Well,
together.
Understood, death metal. However,
More games will be added to this library as well. After this presentation, you can play these Game Boy titles with a Nintendo Switch Online membership. Or play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Select Game Boy titles will be playable on Nintendo Switch. And after today's Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to play the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles we introduced.
cool.
Please look forward to more information about Nintendo Switch Online and Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion.
Yeah, you just said what the words that were going to come out of my mouth tickled Bruno. I mean, it's cool, but it's like... So the best thing you have to announce is games from 30 years ago. Oh. Okay, thanks. Cool.
Expansion pack in the future.
That was their banger.
Let's see a few more headlines.
The original Metroid Prime game is remastered on Nintendo Switch.
Wow, he said that's so serious. It already has. It already has. Lyoko. Nintendo Switch Vectrex support. I would actually be excited for that. Hopefully Tommy Tellerico's getting royalties for this. Oh!
first Metroid Prime game, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Explore Talon 4 from the perspective of Samus Aran. But beware, there's more to this alien planet than meets the eye.
Damn, it's a good-looking game.
Visors are the key to your adventure. They'll help you discover info and clues on how to progress. Depending on the situation, a certain visor may be required. When hostile creatures attack, keep them in your sights with the lock-on feature. Then fight back with beams, missiles, bombs, and more. This remaster adds new dual-stick controls, allowing you to move around while separately changing your point of view. You can also select a control style that recreates the feel of the original
Emery,
game.
Nintendo. I mean, it's fucking true, dude. I like that they're adding the Game Boy. It's actually going to make me wipe the dust off my Switch. But Nintendo Direct 2023. Nothing new, everything old. Now with a subscription. Feel free to enjoy games you played 3 to 4 generations ago, if not longer. He's not wrong about anything that he said there. Well, they all do, admittedly, with their fucking shows.
Among other control options, explore Talon 4 with your preferred playstyle. The digital version of Metroid Prime Remastered launches on Nintendo eShop later today. The physical version of the game will be available in stores February 22nd.
I only buy digital anyway. So it's on the Steam Deck.
Put your master detective skills to the test.
I'll buy that. I'll buy that for $1.
This is the World Detective
or
Organization. Yuma, a trainee detective, and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him, will solve the strange incidents within Kanai Ward, a city ruthlessly controlled by Amaterasu Corporation.
That goddamn Amaterasu Corporation. I hate when they control everything.
You'll investigate these incidents alongside master detectives of the organization. Each one has a supernatural ability that can prove useful during investigations. Mimic body types and voices with disguise. Detect heartbeats and whispers with audio aptitude. And witness past crime scenes with post-cognition. These abilities can be shared with Yuma.
So this is post-cognition.
So use them to get closer to cracking a case. After collecting enough evidence,
That's
a mystery
ridiculous.
labyrinth will appear.
Austin.
Spot the inconsistencies and uncover the truth. Master Detective Archives Rain Code launches on Nintendo Switch June 30th. Wings of the Heart take flight once more. A remastered collection of both Baten Kaitos games, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, is coming to Nintendo Switch. After a long and peaceful era on the floating islands above Earth, the Empire's conspiracy looms closer. As spirits dwelling within the protagonists, you'll stand up to the Empire across 2 different eras of war. During your travels, you'll visit various locales and team up with like-minded allies. Battles are fought using cards called Magnus. Your attack power is determined by the attributes and combinations of your cards, which are randomly dealt from the deck. In these real-time battles, you'll need to make split-second decisions to edge closer to victory. What revelations will come to light in the skies above and the lands below? Baten
I mean,
Kaitos
men
1 and 2
shooting stuff.
HD Remastered.
Does that have like a duality
Soars
of a
onto
meaning?
Nintendo Switch
Of a meaning?
this summer. Dive into your new fantasy life.
In a new fantasy life game. While While exploring the once thriving island, you'll meet a mysterious girl. Then travel between past and present to make the island your own. Become a woodcutter, angler, cook, blacksmith, paladin, magician, and more.
Breasts.
Take on different roles to develop the island. How will you rebuild? This life is yours to live. After 1,000 years, the restoration is about to begin. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time.
Not actual gameplay footage. I was about to say, it looks kind of impressive for the Switch. Oh, then it's that kind of phase. Oh, that was worthwhile to show. Not actual gameplay.
Wave 4 is racing in. Yoshi's Island. A brand new course is zooming into Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC.
Well, what are the Tears of the Kingdoms coming? I'll have to get Metroid Prime.
Birdo, who originally hit the track in Mario Kart Double Dash, is also being added to Wave 4.
I have a feeling there's a lot of development going on for the next gen, hopefully Switch.
Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game races onto the Nintendo Switch system this spring. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
Now this is where they just show off like other games that
Breasts. 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 Breasts.
Breasts. Breasts.
that looks pretty good. $349. They'd have to keep around the same price as the base Steam Decker. Oh, Phil! You'd have more chill streams.
Thank you for staying with us so far. This will be our last segment. Please take a look.
Better blow my fucking mind. I want to shit myself. I want to shit my pants right now. More Zelda, which is cool, but we knew about it. We knew about it. We knew about it. I gotta say, Prime Remastered looks pretty good. That was a nice surprise.
Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and...
Why do I hate Nintendo so much? I don't hate Nintendo in the slightest. I don't know if you're joking. Are you trolling or are you serious? before I go into my explanation. Not even a rant, it's an explanation. Hyrule Warriors runs it like a slideshow on Switch. No. I'm just curious. Well, no, it's not even about, I want to talk about it. Like, I don't want Nintendo to fuck up the next, all they have to do is just make a more powerful Switch, Nintendo. That's all you gotta do.
Their allies. Leave no survivors.
Yes, pretty much, Agent. It's filler. No, it runs at like 30s, 20 something frames per second. Two last names.
But Link.
No use.
You'll be able to stop
no
him.
wheeze. No me's. No. I'll answer after the show's almost done. This looks fucking amazing, man. I want to play I need something to get me away from Elden Ring so I don't play it again for a third time. So maybe I'll play Breath of the Wild on stream. Yes, Super Nintendo Switch. That's it. Super Nintendo Switch.
Please, lend him your power.
All right, that looks cool.
Breastfeed it.
That was The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, the latest entry in the Legend of Zelda series. In addition to the standard version, a collector's edition of the game
that's true,
containing
Tickled
various
Bruto.
items
I just
will
didn't
release
expect
on
it to
launch
come out
day.
today.
A new amiibo figure of Link from this game will also be available on the same day. We hope you're looking forward to Link's latest grand adventure. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go charge my Switch. Charge it. I'm not gonna put it in a bottle and breastfeed it to you. Now wait, hold on.
And now I'm gonna masturbate.
Tears of my ass. Listen. I don't like. It was better than the last one in my opinion. It was better than the last one. But yeah, what people were saying was true. It's like the best thing about this was the games that from generations ago and a remaster. It is true, man. It is true. All right. I'm going to end the stream for now. Take a break, eat dinner, come back, wash my holes, shower my holes. I suggest you do the same. And I'll be back in a little bit. I'll be back probably around 7:38. See you guys then. It was like a 6 out of 10 Nintendo. And for the reasons it was decent, it shouldn't have been.